Hi, this is my first reflection vlog on the novel Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Hurston. And I just want to jump right in and say how I thought that I was not personally going to enjoy this book because of the frequent use of AAVE and third person omniscient. Now, with that being said, I was completely wrong. And the way that she used the third person omniscient was incredible, and she went back and forth telling the story, basically describing what's either gonna happen or describing what just happened, and then she jumps right back into the conversation that Jamie is having with someone else. She did use lots of first person as well because of the dialect that she chose. She also decided to use a lot of themes throughout her stories or throughout this novel, such as loss, love, race, adversity, betrayal, class, friendship, all of the things that made up this story. So basically, when she was describing her loss, she was describing how Janie lost her grandmother, she lost her husbands. Well, more of so, she left one of her husbands. She didn't necessarily lose them, but one of them did die, and then the other one she did have to unfortunately kill to save her life. So that's another thing. She sacrificed her freedom from jail and decided, hey, my life means a lot more than being killed by my husband. So she sacrificed everything and killed her husband with that one. Friendship, she had friends, especially from in the beginning when she was talking to her friend, explaining why she is dirty and in her overalls, and it's just explaining everything, to giving her all the tea, as you could say, of why she's been missing, everything that has been happening to her since she left back when she was 16, you know. Another thing was that I want to talk about is adversity. And basically, when it comes to the adversity, she overcame everything. The main thing that she gained was independence over everything after her last husband died, or she had to kill her last husband. That is when she gained her most independence. Another theme that she focused on was love. That is the biggest thing. Nora focused on love because that is all Jamie wanted. All she wanted was love. She didn't get it from her first husband because her grandmother made her get married to him. Her second husband was crap. You know what I mean? Like, he started off as Prince Charming and then everything went downhill. He put everything before her. And then her last husband is what she wanted, gave her the love, gave her everything that she was looking for, but then the storm came, and the storm came, and then he got bitten and got rabies and then went senile and crazy. So that's what hurt. That's the one that hurt her the most. Nora also used throughout this novel lots and lots of metaphors and similes and lots of imagery. Everything that she described in the story, you can visualize it easily because of the way she said it. Another, an example with her imagery is the use of AAVE. She used AAVE so that we can feel like we're there, feel like we're hearing this conversation straight from Jamie. The use of AAVE made it seem more realistic. Her metaphors and the similes was with the pear tree scene in chapter 2. The pear tree scene, which it represents her sexuality. It represents her life. It represents everything that you think it represents. It represents. She also mentioned a horizon throughout the book a lot, especially at the end, how she was saying that she's finally over the horizon. When I think she says the horizon, I just think that she just means, when people usually say, I want to go over the horizon, I have to see what's over the horizon. It just means I believe that her horizon was her independence. Her horizon was just different aspects and what she was looking for. Like the freedom, the love, the independence, everything that she was looking for could possibly be over the horizon. The last thing I want to touch bases on was the theme that Nora wrote throughout the story, or at least in the beginning of the story, which was race. And she basically was just talking about how Jamie didn't know that she was black because she grew up around white people and she didn't realize that in everybody else's eyes, whites are here, blacks are here. You know what I mean? So she just didn't know that she was black. She even saw a picture of herself not knowing, who is that? Oh, that's me. I'm black. So yeah, that's just another common thing that she used throughout the novel.